Hello guys, so today we're going to be doing a PTFS tutorial on how to fly. So we're just going to wait for it to load right now. It's going to take a few seconds. And there we go. So we got PTFS open. Sorry for the lag. We're going to go to Greater Rockford. Oh no, we're actually going to Cyprus. Let's go to Cyprus. And let's go to Larnaca. So let's spawn in here. Let's go over to the gate. Speed up a bit. Oh, someone's spawning a barrel. Look at Airbus. So let's go over to the aircraft spawner. And for here, let's pick a light aircraft and let's go with the private jet. We're gonna do any livery you want. I'll just do the black and red one. So I'm gonna get in as pilot. Now we're gonna actually get into the pilot seat because we got into the co-pilot seat. Anyway, so basically now we're in the jet. So let's press controls here. And over here you can see E is engine. To toggle the engine. So if you want to turn on the engine, just press E. So now we have the engine on. I'm going to turn it on. Bang, we got it on. So now you can see that the engines are running. So we're going to put some flaps to taxi. If you're playing like either for fun, but you can also just put flaps if you want to be like a pro. So for flaps it's H. So and push back. So we're going to press P and we're going to put it to about 30% throttle. That will give you the full pushback knots. So pushback, if you put it to 30% throttle, you get 10 knots. Okay, so let's turn here. Now when you're taxiing, you want to follow the yellow lines until you find a runway. Here we're going to taxi about 20 knots, but let's watch out because we don't want to go too fast and then accidentally take off. That's why we always use flaps. Well, I always use flaps because it slows you down. So let's taxi over to the runway right now. Perfect. Now, just to show you where the runway is, I'm going to do a nice right turn onto the runway and taxi the runway, which could take a while. So I'm going to turn right here and taxi over the runway. So now you can see that the runway is a different color. So if you want to take off, you have to look for this basically. And you can either go to one of the edges or just kind of taxi onto another point on the runway. So we're gonna taxi until the end of this runway. A little bit faster. Then we're gonna turn right. Turn right here. Oh, I forgot to mention we're flying from Paphos to St. Bartholomew. So let's just keep on taxiing. So right here we're going to turn right and we're going to then turn left to take off on the runway. So when you're taking off, you're going to want to put it 100% throttle, and then you want to wait for about 140, 120 knots. Usually if you're in a turboprop, about 100. If you're in like a private jet, then about like 120. Fighter jet about 120. And like commercial aircraft, usually like 140 knots will be good. Now I'm going to take off here, and once I reach about 300 feet, I'm going to put in the gear. And we're going to climb to about, here I'll show you that I have the gear in, and I'm going to take in the flaps in a second. There we go, put in the flaps. Gear is G, by the way. So we're just gonna speed up the flight and land at St. Bart's. So what you're gonna want to do is basically you're just gonna fly to the name that you want to go to. So we'll send one St. Bart's. I will fly over to where it says St. Bart's. Sorry if there's lag. I don't really have a good computer. Okay, so we are about halfway through our flight. Hope you guys are enjoying the video, and comment if you want me to post more PTFS tutorials or vids or challenges. And in order to make a video, I want you to comment your PTFS ideas, so things you want to add to the game, and I'll look at your comments and I'll use them in the next PTFS video. So please comment, and I will use your comment in the next video. So right here, we're gonna slow down a bit, and I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna add full flaps. I'm gonna add gear. And so now we are going to align with the runway. So we're gonna turn over this hill and we're gonna align from the beach side of the runway. I know usually airplanes don't land, but I just use this airport for the tutorial. So we're nearly about to land. So I'm gonna go low over this mountain, turn a bit, get a nice angle going there. Bang. Now we see the runway is in sight. So we're going to turn left and we're going to land on the runway. So when you're aligned and when you touch down, you're going to want to press P. You're going to want to press P, and that will deploy the reverse thrust, and then you will be able to slow down. As you can see, I have the reverse thrust on. So now I'm going to put full reverse thrust. Then I'm going to taxi to the gate. So we're going to taxi about 20 knots. Right here we're going to turn left. So we're going to turn left here. Oop, turned left a bit too much, sorry about that. And basically in St. Bart's they don't really have a gate, you just kind of park near the airport. Well, there's basically an aircraft stand where they usually park. So I'm going to use that. As you can see, I'm getting close to the aircraft stand, so I'm gonna park here. Then you're gonna just put 0 throttle and boom, that's the tutorial. So I hope you follow, like, and hope you have a good one.